tried this one out since I was in middle school.
You tried tripping me!
I know.
There are not many people that...
I'm already bruised.
Whoa.
Why is it?
Shut up!
Hello, and welcome to a day in the life of Easy Care. I'm Julie Gonzalez, Director of the Easy Care Youth Program and Coordinator of Education Enrichment at Elmhurst College.
I'm Laura Wilmarth-Tyna, and I'm the Director of Leadership, Service, and Engagement at Elmhurst College, and I've had the opportunity to work with Easy Care over the last few years.
Easy Care is in its third year. Back in 2007, there was a vision of the outreach team of the First United Methodist Church in Bensenville to provide an after-school program that would serve the youth in our community. We discovered there was not an after-school program devoted to serve the youth in our community. And so we came together and put together the Easy Care Youth Program. It actually covers the mission of the First United Methodist Church, which is open doors, open hearts, and open minds. And we felt this is a way that we could be living that mission within our community. I used my resources at the college, one of them being Laura, because we put together the program, and it was actually a research project by an Elmhurst College student who researched after-school programs, how they're structured, put together the parent handbook, of which we're using until this day. So we had the structure of the program put in place, but we didn't actually have the staff or the youth to attend, and that's where Laura came in.
I actually heard about Easy Care in the late summer of 2010. I have the pleasure of running a 6-day leadership development program called the Leadership Institute that encourages Elmhurst College students to think about their passion and how they want to impact that passion with their life. And over the course of the program, we had 2 students who were really passionate about working with youth, education, and ensuring that all youth had access to quality education in a safe environment. And so upon returning from leadership, these students started exploring and came across Easy Care. And in speaking with Julie, learned that there was a need for volunteers in the program. So right away, I was very excited about this opportunity because my office had existed, the Office of Leadership, Service, and Engagement, for about 3 years or so at that point in time. And up until that time, we'd primarily done work in the community on a more one-time basis. So, you know, a Saturday here, a Saturday there, engaging students in the community. And we wanted to become a part of a program that was ongoing and having a greater impact in the community. So Easy Care fit the bill immediately. Since that time, we've been able to engage students as interns and a large number of student volunteers in the program, working with the youth, helping them with homework, providing opportunities to engage in arts or crafts. Some of the interns and the volunteers have actually developed activities that the kids do, even just playing outside with them. So it's been a really fun opportunity for us to engage our students really meaningfully with a group of young people who I think take a lot from interacting with college students. It's been really exciting to see the growth over the last 3 years.
And it's so synergistic. Everyone came together to make this program happen. We had support within the Bensenville community, the Bensenville Police Department. They provide all the background checks for our staff. The library, they help advertise. The school itself helps promote, and we go to parent nights to promote the program. And as well as the Village, who we partner with to provide safe transportation home from Easy Care for our youth that are in the program. And I also want to talk a little bit about how Easy Care got its name. It's an uplifting story. It's about my brother. My brother's name is Eric Fredenberg, but everyone called him Easy because he was so laid back in nature, and that was his nickname, was Easy. Tragically, he lost his life in 2007 in a motorcycle accident. Easy was very devoted to the community, and particularly youth, and he was a member of the Order of the Odd Fellows, Carpentersville Lodge 492. He was even a past Noble Grand and leader of that lodge. You could often find him planting flowers across the street in the garden, to hammering nails on roofs of houses for members in the community, that needed some help. So, but particularly youth. He was very devoted to youth, and he has two. He has a niece and a nephew that are in the program. His niece is now in high school, but his nephew is a member of the Easy Care Youth program. So this is something that he would find very near and dear to his heart, in a way that we are able to carry on his legacy and devotion to service.
Hi, my name is Marcy, and I'm the Tuesday intern at Easy Care.
Hi, I'm Katie Cucciaroni, and I am your Wednesday intern.
Hi, my name's Bree. I am the Thursday intern for the Easy Care Youth program.
I was attracted to Easy Care because I was really excited to work with youth. For a long time I knew that I wanted to do social work in a school setting, so something like this was really interesting to me, to get the opportunity to work with youth.
Originally, I wanted to be part of the education system, but I decided to take a different route, and I decided to instead do school social work, and I thought that working at Easy Care would be a great opportunity to work with middle schoolers specifically.
I've done previous work with middle schoolers, particularly in the tutoring area, so I decided that it would be a great opportunity for me to kind of get more experience and kind of hone in on that, especially since I like doing it.
When I get to Easy Care, I just need to make sure that everything is ready to go for the youth. I make sure that I know which youth are coming and which youth aren't coming, and if those youth don't come, I make sure to notify their parents just to make sure everyone is safe.
Kind of setting out a couple activities for the youth, usually word searches or coloring pages in case they don't have homework.
I make sure that we have time for homework and reading, and then we do snack, and then we do our activity every single day.
We get to do all kinds of different activities. We can play outside, we can play inside. We have board games and foosball tables, and they color and they draw, they do all kinds of stuff.
I make sure the kids get on the bus at the end of the afternoon, and I just make sure that the whole thing runs smoothly for the youth.
I've learned patience. I've learned to be very patient and really open-minded, because you come into Easy Care and you never really know what you're going to get. Some days you'll have a really good day with really relaxed youth, and some days school was a little boring, so they're a little more excited. So definitely being open-minded and patient, I think, have developed a lot after working at Easy Care.
Time management would definitely be number one, and a close number two would be patience. I think that when you're working with this age group, you really have to be open to expecting the unexpected. So I think those two things combined are really what I learned the most.
I've definitely developed more vast time management skills. I've also learned basically more patience with youth, especially when they don't want to listen or they don't want to read or do homework or be quiet. More of a way of working with them to kind of get them to settle down.
I just love when I get to go play outside with the youth. I've always been involved in sports and things, and so going outside and just playing with them, they get the volleyballs out and the soccer balls out, and the girls like to dance and they play with chalk, and watching them just go outside and do their thing is really fun for me.
I believe my favorite memory was just when I met the youth for the first time. I remember I went around to each table and I introduced myself and kind of got to know who was who. And I remember at the end of the day, I actually challenged some of the boys to a foosball tournament, kind of to test to see how good they were. And I think just that first interaction that day was by far one of my favorite memories.
Definitely my favorite memory that I just made was working with youth on our Earth Day activity. It was really great to see them get involved with making our Rice Krispie Earth balls. They had a lot of fun getting messy. They helped out a lot, and it was just a lot of fun to see them all working together and being, nice to each other and no bickering, and it just all came together, and it was great to see all of their mouths blue and green, and it was just so much fun to just do that with them, and I loved that they had a great time with it.
Working with youth is really rewarding. You can see the development in a youth. Even I've only been with them for a few months, and I can tell the difference. Just watching the kids kind of grow up has been a really great experience for me, even in just the short amount of time I've had with them.
I think that I've learned so much from the youth, and I feel like the youth have learned so much from me. I feel like they made an impact on my life, and I hope that I made an impact on theirs.
Mostly my takeaway has been that I just really enjoy working with youths. I did it a little bit in the past, like I said, but nothing to this extent. So working with, 10 to 15 youths a day, mostly by myself, has really made me decide that it is fun, and I love working with them, and they can be great. So I've taken away that, it definitely is something I like to do. So hopefully I can do more of it in the future, and I want to do more of it in the future.
I would say just definitely be ready for anything. Be ready to think on your feet and be open-minded. You have to go into Easy Care in a good mood because it's just the easiest way to manage what comes your way. Other than that, just make sure that you are prepared for the challenges of working with young teenage youth, boys and girls. And sometimes it can be challenging, but it'll be rewarding.
I feel like because there are so many different personalities, you have to know how to work with those different personalities, and at the same time with the time management aspect, realize that some kids might need a little bit longer with homework, or that you need to start cleaning up 10 minutes before the bus comes, because sometimes it takes some of the youth a little bit longer to get rolling.
Words of wisdom for a future intern would just be to be patient. It's not just with the youths, but with everything, because our saying is that nothing is easy with Easy Care.
Hello, I'm Mariella Corral, and I'm from Elmhurst College, and I'm a junior right now. And I volunteered at Easy Care last year for a project actually, but I ended up loving Easy Care so much that I stayed. So I'm doing it this semester too, and hopefully for next year.
Hi, I'm Patty. I'm a sophomore at the college, and I've been doing Easy Care since September. I like when they let me help them with their homework.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I'm a volunteer at Easy Care. I just kind of sit and talk with them, or they'll talk with me, and I think that's pretty cool to get a glimpse into their lives.
My name is Fran Keto, and I have been working with this program ever since it started. This will be my 3rd year, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
My name is Edna McCush, and I've been in the program since it started. It's 3 years now.
This is my church, and everybody should do something to keep it going and to volunteer to help out.
Well, we represent the church here. Well, I feel like it's my responsibility to be here.
But I sure can give up my time and be here to help.
Well, I think it's a success. It's a good way that the church outreaches to the community.
This is a wonderful program, and it's great that the children have somewhere to go after school where they can be safe and off the streets. And a lot of them would be home alone until their parents get home. And it really is a big benefit for the children. And there are several places in town that also have after-school programming, but none of them are as good as this one, because the other ones are very costly. And if you don't have a lot of money, you can't afford to send your children to one of those programs. But this is working out great, and it really has benefited all the children that have come here so far.
I like coming.
The thing I like about Easy Care is that it allows us to hang out with friends and not worry about having to worry about the stresses of school and life. Basically, it's basically a paradise.
All of my friends are here, and I love how we all sit together and do our homework.
I get to come here because if I went home, there would be nobody there, and then just sort of talk to people until I go home.
I like hanging out with my friends in Easy Care and having snack time and getting a chance to read.
Food's great. We get to go outside sometimes. We get to eat. We get to eat. That's all.
I like that I have a place to go after school, and I want to thank the church for having this program. A lot. Thank you.
It keeps me off the streets.